What's happening? It's your boy R. Dot, back with another one. You dig? Let's get straight into it, baby. Boom! Alright. You know, life doesn't get easier. Maybe I said that before, or something in that context. But life doesn't get better. Just your ability to navigate and debunk certain circumstances, certain situations, hurdles that you got to jump over. Just your ability to debunk and understand and keep it pushing. But life doesn't get easier. You know? Like, the hard things in life that we avoid are the things that's the easiest for us to conquer. And I know it sounds crazy. And I know it sounds, kind of contradicting, but not really. Because that hard thing that it is, that you need to take care of, that you need to do, is the only thing that's in your way. And you will notice that life get easier. You will notice that if you face that challenge that you don't want to face, 9 times out of 10, it's not even that hard. It wasn't even that hard to get over that hurdle. It wasn't even that hard to confront that situation. It really wasn't. It was really all in your mind. And sometimes, you know what I mean, we got to get out of our own way. Because we really be in our own way. It don't beat nobody. It don't be anybody but us in our way. Only you is in your way. Really. So life doesn't get harder. Like, to be honest with you, you should embrace it. That means that's really life tugging at you and telling you, okay, it's time to level up. It's time to level up. It's time to go to that next milestone. It's time to go to that next level. It's time to get it in, man. You stagnant right now. You done learned this. Okay, now let's keep pushing and let's go to the next level. It's something else I gotta show you. Something else I gotta teach you. It's something else you gotta learn. You know what I mean? And things don't get easy. It really don't get easy, man. Just the way you approach it and the way you handle it and the way you take care of it. It just becomes normal. It becomes, a part of your life. You expect, well, not expect, because I don't want nobody to think that they should expect hardship. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect hardship, but like, it should be so natural when bull come towards you, when foolishness come towards you, you should be able to navigate it with ease. You should be able to handle that with ease. You should be able to, navigate, sidestep, do what you have to do to go ahead and get rid of that situation, get rid of that hurdle, get rid of that, hardship that you feel that's coming up against you, And I know, man, a lot of the times in my life when it was things that I was so, afraid to approach, afraid to accept, afraid to do, when I got over that, that's when I seen that it really wasn't as serious as it was. It was something that all the scenarios and of what could happen and everything, that it was all in my mind. I was making it up. I was making all of it up in my mind. And when I approached it and I handled it, everything that I thought up in my mind was contrary to what I believed it was going to be. And it's crazy. It works like that. Like, you get out here and you get on your grind and you thinking that, okay, they're going to laugh at me. And that's stopping you. But once you get out here, and I know it kind of sounds simple and I'm kind of like rambling or whatever, but you notice that once you get that first laugh, you notice that it's not even that serious. It's not even as humiliating as you thought it was going to be. It's not as embarrassing as you thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? And somehow, some way, you take that and you turn that into a plus. You turn that into motivation. And you don't know what you're capable of until you're put in a position to do what it is that you think you can't do. And 9 times out of 10, when you do that, you're going to exceed expectations. It always works like that. We be in our own way. You be in your own way. For real. You know, so what I want to basically say, and I want to, you know, get y'all to understand, is that the only thing that you have to be afraid of is not confronting it, not doing it, not getting in that mud. That's all you got to do. That's the only thing you should be afraid of. The only thing that you should be afraid of is not taking that chance and seeing where it's going to come out. Because as long as you have the theory of what's going to happen, you would never know what's going to happen. You're only speculating. That's all you're doing. All you doing is speculating. And I've always been the type of person that, you know what I mean? Like, I got to know. I got to know whether I got a shot. I got to know whether I can make it. I got to know if, you know what I'm saying, this situation is what I think. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to think about it. I want to know for sure. So I'm going to put myself in that position to know without a shadow of a doubt what the outcome is going to be. You know? And yes, it takes guts. You know what I'm saying? It does. It takes balls. It takes, you know what I'm saying, a sense of believing in yourself, you know, because you're stepping into the unknown. And I know I kind of got off subject a little bit, like I tend to. You know what I'm saying? But only thing you have to fear, man, is not knowing the outcome. That's it. Life gonna be hard, and I'm here to tell you that it's gonna continue to be hard. It's not gonna stop being hard. The only thing that's gonna be easy about it is your ability to debunk it and make it easy. Your ability to navigate life's hardships and the hard things that you feel that you can't do and the things that you can't face. You know? And I don't want to sound like I'm rambling, you know what I mean? Because really, I just wanted that's really kind of sort of what's on my mind. And I wanted to get that out because maybe it's somebody who needs to know that. Maybe it's somebody that needs to know that there is what they think is hard is not really hard. They're in their own way. That's all. You just in your own way, big dog. You feel me? So, with all that being said, I'm going to let you go. You feel me? Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for the algorithm so people can find the good news that I be spreading to you. You feel me? You know, don't be stingy with the content. But it's your boy R. Dot back with another one. You dig? Over and out, baby.